Welcome back to my channel. My name is Shay Renee, and I will be reading and reacting to Am I the Asshole stories from Reddit.com. Before we get into this video, I would like to say thank you to the 500 subscribers that I have on this channel. We started from 0 and we now are at 500. So I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate everyone who has subscribed and who likes and who comments and who shares my video. My next goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers. And once we hit 1,000 subscribers, I will be doing a $100 giveaway to somebody who is subscribed to my channel, who likes and who comments and who shares. So again, I just want to say thank you guys so much for taking the time to subscribe and taking the time to watch my content. I hope that we can continue to grow and add some more content to the channel pretty soon. But like I said, once we hit 1,000 subscribers, we will be doing a $100 giveaway. So I'll see you at 1,000. Well, I'll see you before 1,000, but yeah. All right, let's get into the video. Am I the asshole for not wearing the wedding dress my stepsister handmade for me? Wow. I, 25 female, got married 2 weeks ago. My now husband, 27 male, and I paid for most of our wedding, but my father covered a few costs for us. My father's girlfriend, Stella, has a daughter, Zoe, 21 female, who is finishing her degree in fashion. Me too, girl. If y'all didn't know, if you watch my videos, anything on this mannequin, I made it. I just want you to know that. I have a degree in fashion and your girl loves to sew. I'm getting back into my sewing bag. You know, I kind of fell off a little bit. But any and everything that you see on this mannequin, your girl made it. This is actually something that I made in college. It was, I don't know what the inspiration behind it was, but I made this little band coat and I thought it was adorable and I wanted to show you guys. But yeah, back to Zoe. Okay. She wants to get into the wedding dress industry once she graduates. When I started planning my wedding, she offered to design and make my dress. That is fantastic because I'm not offering to make anyone's wedding dress ever again. Believe me, it's not happening. Not for free at that. I was hesitant at first as I'd been excited about picking my own dress. I agreed because I didn't know Zoe well. Hold on, let's time out a second. Who the hell is Zoe again? Oh, Stella has a daughter, Zoe. Got it. Which is the father's girlfriend. Okay, had to put that together because how you didn't know her. All right. I was hesitant at first as I've been excited about picking out my own dress. I agreed because I didn't know Zoe well. Why'd you agree if you didn't know her well? Huh? Don't get it. Don't get it, don't get it, don't get it, don't get it, don't get it. My father had only been dating her mother for 2 years, and I thought this would be a nice opportunity to bond. Also, I'd seen some of her work. She made a couple of ball gowns in college, and she seemed honestly pretty good. We met up a few times to discuss our ideas. During those, I realized our styles were drastically different, but we still managed to agree on a design. I gave Zoe my measurements and asked her to update me. She did not. Whenever I asked her how she was doing, she'd say she would send me progress pictures when she got home. She never did. It took her longer than expected to finish it, and I didn't get the dress until a month before my wedding. It looked nothing like the design we agreed on. It was the wrong color, it was the wrong style, and everything. It looked exactly like the type of dress Zoe would want to wear. But I knew I'd never wear anything like it. I really did not like that dress. Whenever I tried it on, I found out that it was about 3 sizes too big. Though I knew I could probably have it altered, I truly did not want to wear the dress on my wedding day. I called Zoe and told her I wouldn't wear the dress. I said it looked lovely, but it was not the style we agreed on, and I thought it would be best for me to find a different dress. I offered to pay her for her work. She made the dress for me for free, but she declined and hung up on me. I went to a retail bridal store with my maid of honor, and we found a beautiful gown that didn't need much altering. It looked exactly like what I wanted. Fast forward to my wedding, I walked down the aisle in my dress I bought. Zoe seemed to be on the verge of tears during the ceremony, and Stella gave me dirty looks throughout the reception. When I approached them a while later, they were both very short with me. My father, Stella, and Zoe left less than an hour into the reception. My father and Stella called me the next day and told me off for how I treated Zoe. This had been the first time making a wedding dress, and she had been excited to see me wearing it. They said it was insulting of me to not wear the dress she put so much effort into. I tried to explain why I hadn't worn it, but they're both insisting the dress was beautiful and I could have sucked it up. My husband and my younger sister, not Zoe, are on my side. I've been feeling guilty about this since I decided not to wear the dress. Am I the asshole? Absolutely not. It is your day. You can do whatever you want. And if she completely, okay, here's the thing. If you and I come up with a design, and I go left field without notifying you, letting you know, then that's messed up. And you are not wrong for not wearing that dress. It is your wedding at the end of the day. Now, the only thing that I think could have been a decent compromise is, you know what, girl? I don't want to wear this dress. It doesn't fit me. It's not what we agreed on. I'm not going to wear it. But maybe I could do a photo shoot for you. Maybe I have a friend that's getting married that would like this. I can even promote you as a wedding designer. We can even have your dress on display. We can do something that still promotes you and your time. However, this is not what we agreed on, and I will not be wearing it. So for Dad and Miss Stella to come in and just tell you that you're wrong for not wearing a dress that you didn't agree to wear, you're not wrong, girl. Bye. That was pretty easy. If somebody wanted this coat and they said I want it in blue, sorry, I get distracted. Somebody wanted this band jacket and they said they wanted it in blue and I showed up with it in red. I can't expect them to pay me or whatever. Girl, I wanted it in blue. You're giving it to me in red. So no. Absolutely not. Not the asshole. Zoe disrespected you by ignoring your wants. As a designer, she needs to listen to her clients. Plus, her making the dress way too big means she isn't that great at it. Not necessarily. I mean, maybe. Because me too, I prefer to make things big and then I could take it in. It's easier to make something too big and take it in versus making it too small and bringing it in. But 3 sizes, yeah, I've done that before, even for myself. I make clothes for myself all the time and I'll always go bigger. So that doesn't necessarily mean that she's not great. It means that she's probably anxious and she chose to make it big. So calm down. Anyway. Oh, not the asshole. The thing about being a designer, especially a bridal designer, is listening to the bride and what sort of dress they see themselves in. You likely didn't get a progress photo because she knew that wasn't your style. That was her style, not yours. It was your day and your desires should have been honored. She never prepared you for the fact it was nothing like what you wanted. She made your day about her. Your father should have had your back. I personally agree. Like, I love ball gowns. If I'm ever blessed enough to get married, I will be wearing a ball gown. But I have a best friend who she likes mermaid dresses. And even though I am a designer, if she tells me that, hey, I want a mermaid gown, and I say, well, let me just make a ball gown because that's kind of my style, and she has every right to not wear that dress. And yeah, your feelings may be hurt, but you should have never went out on a whim and made it the way that you want it. And then, to be completely honest with you, I'm just going to step out on a limb and say that Zoe lives with your father and lives with her mother. And 9 times out of 10, they also know the details of what it is that she was supposed to make for you. And they see that she's making what she wants to make. They could have corrected her along the way. Because at the end of the day, it is now about your client. And even though that you were using this as an opportunity to do something for them, it's still about your client. You still have to make what your client asks for and what they want. You can't just kind of do whatever you want. Zoe is a spoiled brat, and her mother and her new father, stepfather, not even stepfather because they're not even married, but they enabled her because she's a brat. So no, you're not the asshole for not wearing the dress. No, you're not the asshole for telling her that you're not going to wear the dress. And I don't think you're the asshole for the way that you handled it. I think your father is an asshole. I think Zoe is a spoiled brat. And I think Stella needs to be kicked to the curb because who the hell are you to come in and tell me what I need to do when your daughter didn't fulfill her obligations? At the end of the day, if you're going to be a designer, you have to be thick-skinned. You have to. And things are going to happen. Unfortunately, they will be in your favor sometimes. And most times they won't be in your favor. If I ever told you some of the things that I got into as a designer, you would be like, damn, but that does not stop me. It's going to happen. And you just have to know how to learn from it and move forward. But to sit here and go crazy because she did not wear the dress that she did not want to wear, you're tripping. And you're enabling her to be a brat. We're going to read one more comment, but you guys know how I feel about it. Not the asshole. This could be a good learning opportunity for her, but instead they're coddling her. I literally just said that. If she wants to go into the industry, she needs to know how to work in it. You were being far nicer than she deserved, in all honesty. Leaving dress updates until a month beforehand is cutting it incredibly close. This is why people start to hunt many months beforehand, almost a full year. Getting adjustments take time, and you were lucky to find a dress that you like and that fits on such short notice. She could have majorly compromised your wedding. Honestly, I think you need to be pretty blunt with her about this because if this is how she's going to treat clients in the future, then she's going to struggle a lot. Hell, show her this comment section. No, seriously. I think Zoe waited until a month before the wedding to hand over the dress on purpose, hoping OP wouldn't have time to find a better dress and get it fitted. You're right that she's very lucky she did, not the asshole. And unless Zoe can accept that, she doesn't get to design what she wants, but what the client wants. she's gonna need to pick a new career because no one will hire her. And that's just what it is. OP, you are not the asshole. Your stepsister, whomever she is, your father's girlfriend's daughter, she is a brat. And nobody has time to sit here and coddle a brat, especially on their wedding day. So I'm so happy that you were able to find a dress that you liked. And I hate that Zoe feels the way that she feels, but she needs to grow the hell up. So, not the asshole. That is all I have for you guys today. Please leave a comment down in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know how you guys would have handled this situation. I don't think she's the asshole. Nobody else in the comments thinks that she's the asshole, but let me know what you guys think. How would you have handled this situation? And if you were the mother, how would you have handled it? If you were Zoe, how would you feel? If you were the father, how would you handle it? And if you were the poster, the person who wrote this, how would you have handled the situation? Let me know how you would have handled it in each person's perspective, because I'm curious. Again, my name is Shay Renee. I've been reading the Am I the Asshole stories from Reddit.com, and I'll see you next week. Bye.